Hey guys, welcome back to Smells Like Teen Angst. I'm Keiki, and today we are going to be talking about the much awaited Season 4, Part 1 of Emily in Paris. Let's get into it. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep up with us because you know we talk about everything you love. Now let's get into this first part of Emily in Paris. To give a quick recap, at the end of Season 3, we are at Gabrielle and Camille's wedding. There's a big blow up between Alfie and Emily and Gabrielle and Camille, and she runs off and the whole wedding falls apart and everyone's just ending their little relationship drama in the let's run away from the chateau. And okay, drama. We ended on drama. Let's jump back into drama. No, we jump back in so calmly. If anything, what we've seen from Emily in the last 3 seasons is she's not a calm person. The girl cut bangs in her bathroom. She is a chaos bear, and it's not happening in this season. And I'm glad Emily's growing up, but like, I wanted to see it happen, not just like blue skidoo into the point where it's like, oh, I guess Emily's grown now.
Camille's finally opened up a nice little path for you to be with Gabrielle.
Now I know there's the tried and true saying, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And that is exactly how I feel about this first part of Season 4 of Emily in Paris. I've been waiting for Emily to get her stuff together for so long, and I can tell you, she's gotten it together. I've been waiting for this show to just assimilate with being in Paris and live in the Parisian world. And this is the most French I've ever heard in my life. And they're doing it. It is so French. And I've been so over Emily's love triangles and all these other storylines about her not being with Gabrielle, only for her to finally have a pathway to being with him this season. It's crazy. I got all the things I've been asking for since Season 1, and I'm underwhelmed. I'm not saying it's boring. I'm just saying, where's the drama? Everything is happening in this first part of the season in such a formatted, played out, PR structured way that I'm happy that there's a flow, but there's also so much flow that I'm kind of bored. I'm happy that everyone's kind of figuring out their relationship stories and where they're going and who they want to be with, but I guess there's just something that happens when there's that yearning for another person that makes a love story more interesting. I don't know. I feel like an ungrateful brat for feeling this way. On top of that, I really feel like because we've been living in Paris so long, we're not seeing the spectacle of Paris anymore. I loved that this series from the beginning was trying to make us fall in love with Paris the way Emily was. Now, Emily's in love with Paris, and Paris is a little gray. It's not as sparkly as it used to be. The dirt is showing. On top of that, I have a bone to pick with Netflix. I mean, why do you keep splitting series into 2 parts, especially if you don't give an actual cliffhanger? And I'm saying at the end of these 4 episodes, there's no cliffhanger on what's to come or what may happen. It's pretty neatly wrapped up. So the only reason we're pausing is so Netflix can get a couple more dollars next month. That's how it feels to me, at least. Also, Season 4 has promised that we're leaving Paris. And in the first 4 episodes, I can tell you, we do not leave Paris. We're still in Paris, guys.
The man that is still having a baby with a woman who's in love with another woman and I'm the only one that knows about it? Well, no relationship is perfect. Seriously?
Okay, so now this section is spoilery. So if you don't want it spoiled, stop here, come back after you've watched it, we can carry on. But these things were definitely important to me that I just felt like I had to mention because they made me a little itchy. The biggest one being, we are developing this storyline where Emily and Gabrielle are finally together. And the problem that we're giving Emily is that she's upset that Camille's having his baby and getting in the way of it. What? That makes no sense. She has grown to be comfortable with the thruples and mess of love triangles that is Paris. If she is definitely staking out her claim on this man and what she wants, I don't see why this detail would be something that is causing a fracture for her. It feels wrong. On top of that, it feels so wrong adjacent next to this Sylvie storyline where we are talking about women being sexually abused at the workplace. Sylvie has this huge expose on one of the characters, and it might blow back on her. It's definitely going to cause some guff in the agency, and again, some more mess for them to clean up in Paris. And then Mindy. I was so over the Mindy Nicola story from the beginning. I knew exactly where it was going. I knew that possibly because it's a rich family and she's trying to run away from her rich family, that it was going to have some type of let's change Mindy for who she is type of turmoil. And that's exactly what is happening here. On top of that, they're trying to make her step back into her past relationship with Mr. Band Guy. And let me tell you, the chemistry was never there for that. And then there's sweet Alfie, who has been shoehorned into this entire project from the beginning. I've never seen Alfie's place in this show. I always felt like he was fighting for his life in every scene to be here. He is so just abrasive to the whole Parisian experience. And Emily doesn't seem like she likes him. And here we are starting the season with Alfie-Emily drama that none of us could care about. I will be relieved if we finally just give Alfie the send-off he deserves, because boo-boo, your time is being wasted on this show. You don't get to shine. You're too handsome for this. Just go. Bridgerton needs you.
And this seems like it's the one.
So those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys to talk about part 2. We're gonna get into it. I might eat all my words and change my mind on everything. Who knows? But you might. So I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below to let me know what you think about part 1. Until then, au revoir.